So what I like about these is they're really not usual. They're not things that you would normally say. So reading them requires a little bit more cognitive energy. So it might divert some of your attention away from your target voice. So in my last video, we were talking about masculinizing or feminizing inflection, and you might be wondering, how do I practice this? I usually advise students to start with sentences that they use all the time. So your common daily phrases like, how you take your coffee, or how did you sleep, or has the dog eaten yet? Things that you would use in your daily life. But if you're past that and you want something a little more challenging, I suggest checking out the Harvard sentences. These are a list of short monosyllabic sentences that will be a little more challenging than the things you're used to saying every day. All you have to do is Google the phrase Harvard sentences, and the first hit is a list of about 700 sentences for you to try. So the first one in the list is, the birch canoe slid on the smooth planks. So what I like about these is they're really not usual. They're not things that you would normally say. So reading them requires a little bit more cognitive energy. So it might divert some of your attention away from your target voice. So the trick here is going to be to get in your target voice and then read these and have them have meaning. So you have to inflect in the right place. You might have to read them like 2 or 3 times for them to mean anything, but try to experiment with your inflection. Try to modify the pitch or modify the length or modify the volume. Let me give you an example. The birch canoe slid on the smooth planks, right? So the adjectives there are sort of the things that we want to emphasize. Maybe the birch canoe and the smooth planks. The birch canoe slid on the smooth planks. That's a little more masculine. It's subtle, but your mileage may vary. Or maybe you want to emphasize a different part of that sentence to give it some different meaning. The birch canoe slid on the smooth planks. Oh, now we're talking about sliding, right? The birch canoe slid on the smooth planks, right? So you can try different things, experiment with inflection to see how the sentence sounds in your target voice. Let's pick the next one in that list. Glue the sheet to the dark blue background. Okay, I'll do this in a more masculine voice. Glue the sheet to the dark blue background. I'm not sure I liked how I said glue. Let me try that one more time. Glue the sheet to the dark blue background. That was a very different type of emphasis. Could you tell the difference? So give these a try. There are 700 of them to try. You can find a link to this in my blog, which as always is at the link in my bio. And I hope this helped.